Hello and welcome back to another installment of Fodder, and today we are talking Wizards Unite, and let me tell you, I am done with Professor. I am done. And no, I don't mean I'm quitting, and no, I'm not changing my profession, but what I am going to do is I'm going to take the new Night Bus. Now let me tell you something about the Night Bus. There's not a true way to play with your friends, but there might be a little bit of a workaround that works for some people. Now personally, I have not gotten this to work in roughly 2 attempts. But by 2 attempts, I mean probably 35-40 minutes of attempting this. In order to play with your friends, you're all going to have to be on the same server, and that can be kind of tricky. The workaround for that is if one of you goes out like a beacon, called the beacon strat, and you go into one of these, to make it faster, go into either Runes Chamber 2, 3, 4, or 5. The reason why you don't want to go in Runes Chamber 1 is because the timer's too quick. If you go in 2, 3, 4, or 5, they are quickly visible whenever someone loads in. Now, once your beacon is in either 2, 3, 4, or 5, the rest of your party goes to the Night Bus, jumps in the server. If they see your little crown as if you're a friend in one of these chambers, then you're good to go. If they don't, back out, jump back on the bus, rinse, wash, repeat. Like I said, I personally have not gotten this to work, but I know other people who have gotten it to work, so best of luck to you guys out there. Now, as far as this video and the contents of this video, here's what we're going to do. We're going to just jump into the Forest Chamber 3, and I really don't even care exactly what it is that we're doing here. I'm just going to jump in, and I'll use a Runestone 2, and that's good enough for me. Now, as you will remember, I was within like 20 red books of finishing my professorship. Well, I've been playing some towers, which I had not done like massive tower grinds until this came along, and I really haven't even grinded this out, but I've been able to complete a lot of these really high towers, the dark towers, the forest, with ease, having other teammates, so that has proved very beneficial. And when you use the higher runestone, you get the teammate bonuses, and you even get more bonuses for friends, which would be the advantage to working with your friends to try to figure out a way in order to battle together. But you get so much more achievement XP, challenge XP, I guess is actually what it's called, that getting those books on top of finishing the most recent Brilliant event, I did the bonus section, the whole thing is complete. I have accrued 18 of the 20 books that I needed. I need 2 more to go. And after defeating this tower, which we are going to defeat this tower, that will put me over the top. And by over the top, I mean it will give me the final spell books that I need. I'm going to go ahead and drop that down. And in this situation, it's probably better for me to take something that I'm neutral against instead of something I'm deficient against. And my potions are pretty bare at this point. I just completed recently a dark chamber 4 maybe, and I've already done that one before. So so I've been told if this happens, you quit out, you force quit the app, and then you jump back in, and that should take you right back. That's really weird. I don't know why it does it when I'm recording, because I had this problem one time when it wasn't recording, but this is twice now when I've been recording that I've had this problem, and it worked. So if this happens to you, force quit the app and then restart the app, and it should let you back in. Good to know. Getting a lot of knowledge here in this particular video, and this wasn't supposed to be a super informative. It was supposed to be more of an entertaining video, but knowledge is power. I don't even remember what I was talking about, other than this is going to put me over the top, and then some real decisions have to be made. Let's see how good my team is doing without me. We have a lot. I believe that I see a werewolf off in the distance. I'm going to drop that down there. I'm going to go ahead and try to knock out this werewolf. We lost one of our teammates somewhere along the way, which is okay. Now, if you are doing one of the higher chambers, like, be a good teammate. And if you get in there and you don't like the team competition, or what is it called? The makeup composition is what I'm trying to say there. If you don't like the team composition that you're going into, back out before the final few seconds. Like, if you back out, that puts a lot of strain on your teammates. I would say if it gets to 30 seconds and you don't like the composition of the team makeup, go ahead and back out. That gives your potential teammates the opportunity to choose. Do they want to stay and continue to fight, or do they want to back out and wait for something better? You don't want people leaving with 4 seconds left on you, so don't do it to them. Let's see. So I'm going to drop that down on the elite just because we don't have we don't have any ores, so that's going to need to be taken care of, and anything that you can do to help obviously is helpful. Now in this particular situation, I'm going to go ahead and wait for one of my teammates to knock something out so that I get potentially one more focus, and I did not get an extra focus. Bummer. Now, I could use a potion to grab one extra focus here. Maybe that's, I mean, I only have the one. It's not going to do me a lot of good. So then I'm going to use this against the Acromantula. Look at that. Somebody stole the Acromantula. Bummer. Well, then I guess we're going to go with the Imposing Death Eater. Potentially. And in case you're wondering, my backdrop is completely blown out back here. The room that I normally do my videos in doesn't have air conditioning, and it's like 100 degrees here in Southern California today. So that required me to move everything indoors, and there's obviously no curtains on the light behind me. So I apologize if that's distracting. Hopefully this is off to the side of the screen far enough that it's not overly distracting. I'm going to go ahead and just finish knocking out this tower, and then we will jump back in and talk about the goodies that we received for the tower and finishing my professorship. I'm actually pretty excited about that. And right about now, this should be one hit, maybe 2 more hits, and we are done. There it was, success. Tower down. Everybody was just waiting on me. Some Makuza Crest, I got 6 of those. Nocturne Alley, nice. But look at these bonuses that I'm getting. Watch this. I've got the Runestone, level 2 Runestone bonus, 100%. 4 teammate bonus, 75%. Forest Chamber 3 bonus, 110. Just mad XP, everything. Gifts, look at all of this. This is so nice. So we go to the bonus summary. I only did a level 2 Runestone. I probably should have done a level 3 Runestone for a little bit more of a bonus. But here we go. All right. Anything on the ground that I need? Nope. But here's what we have. If I go into the registry, I go into challenges. Now, I've been doing some towers since I completed what should have been the last one. So this is probably going to go up quite a bit. So we have 2 spell books, 2 red books right there. Beautiful. And that was all that I needed right there. Let's see how many more that I get. Probably not a lot. There's 2 more. There's 2 more. Like, just cranking it out. If you do the higher levels, you are going to crank out these red books. Quite honestly, I should have finished this a long time ago, but I never battled these really high towers with any kind of consistency or frequency. So here we go. The final touch. 133 out of 134. All the way down here at the bottom. Student teaching. You prepare supplementary lessons for the 7th years to help prepare for the NEWTS newts. To find that the time spent actually benefits you, increasing the amount of damage you are able to withstand in combat. I'm taking my stamina up 21 points from 376 to just under 400. 44 scrolls or 46 scrolls in BD. The 30 spell books, I now have 34. And that is going to make me level 15. I've mastered the professor. I've mastered it. You cannot get any better than this right now. So then the logical question becomes, do you move on to another profession? And while if I go over here, you will see that I've done 74 out of 137 of the ores. The thing is, I haven't used anything that requires green books or red books. Just everything is scrolls. And I did that just because I had so many scrolls. But I'm going to say that we're roughly approaching the year anniversary of the game. I wouldn't be surprised to see more lessons starting to come sooner rather than later. So I'm going to just make a concerted effort to stockpile as much of this as possible for the time being. Now, if you want to do a second profession, I definitely think you should go ahead and just use scrolls. Those are plentiful, not a very limited resource. Definitely, definitely no harm in doing that. But I would be cautious with using your green books, and I'd be very, very mindful of where you are spending your red books. Now that I am level 15, the difference that it makes is if I go back, I'm not going to do it because I don't have enough spell energy, but if I go back on the night bus to the challenges, you will see down here at the very bottom, it says recommended grade 15 is red. I am level 15, although it only says I'm 14 up in the upper corner. Not really sure why that is. Maybe if I restart the game, it'll adjust. But now I will be the appropriate level for all the different chambers. Pretty excited about this. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and let me know, what are you doing with all of your extra books and scrolls? Are you working on a second profession, or are you going to hoard them in the hopes that we get more lessons added soon? That's all I've got for this one. So until next time.